First, as a heads up folks, if I sound different it's because I discovered I've only been recording at half volume for a bit, so I do apologize. We've got that sorted out now. Hello everyone, my name of course is Artemid, you're being a pure awesome, and here we are on my 4th day of my Vyvanse trial. So this morning I started with my pill a little early as I was just up a little earlier. Not sure why, I went to bed a little bit later than usual actually. Now I've got a bit of a curveball coming up where starting Sunday night for the next 2 weeks I'm going to be on night shifts. So I'm gonna have to figure out a new schedule for taking my medication because obviously Sunday morning I can't take it because I won't sleep properly and have to be at work overnight into Monday morning. Now I do intend to look online and see if there's anyone else who's had to make such adjustments because of a schedule change, and maybe they'll give me some guidance. Now a big difference I noticed today is I had some notable hunger on and off all day. Now I definitely ate well yesterday, so it isn't just that I'm not eating. I'm not sure where it comes from, and especially since I know that appetite suppression tends to be one of the effects of stimulants that is pretty reliable in both people without ADHD and people with. The only other big observation I can really recall making today and that I recorded was that my idle thoughts, the just constant buzz of considerations going on in my head, doesn't seem to be as prominent. And I think because of that, I'm having thoughts come that I lose less often. I think that's the whole nature and cause of that occurrence. Something else that I did take particular note of today was that there was an individual at my social event tonight who was just causing me a lot of irritation. They were asking questions about the trial and ignoring the fact that I am aware of what the medication I'm on entails, especially as it would interact with my bipolar disorder, the fact that I am accustomed to these matters with me taking stimulants and things in the past. Not to the same extent, not for the same period of time, but it is something that I have had experience with. And their constant dismissal just really grated on me. It almost got to a point where I just didn't want to be there anymore. Now that might be partly an effect of the medication interacting with my bipolar disorder, but I generally don't respond well to being dismissed as is, so I'm just gonna keep note of that and keep an eye on that going forward. So yeah, night shift's coming up, a big curveball that might change the schedule on when these get posted live, since obviously I'm going to start taking the medication at a much later time, and I guess this technically makes this a 29-day trial. So a bit of a longer one today, but not extensive like the first one. And until tomorrow, take care of yourselves and each other, and hang on to that awesome.